That was another awesome speech. But we finally are to our last one. Last but certainly not least, we end this evening's program with Conor O'Shaunessey. Conor comes from Montgomery County and considers himself a Renaissance man. This does not mean he was born in the 15th century by any means. It means he thinks as himself as a jack of all trades. Conor has been employed at the National Institutes of Health for 7 years now, and was recently promoted to being an office clerk. Conor has also been a Special Olympics athlete for over 6 years, playing basketball, softball, bowling, and soccer. In his spare time, he loves to go ballroom dancing, sing karaoke, belting out all those tunes, and performing live with his guitar. Let's give a great big hand to Conor.
Hello there, how are we doing tonight? All right, very good, very good. Yeah, everyone tells me, Conor, you are the busiest man alive. I mean, how do you even get to sleep? But some people say they want to be like me. Well, sometimes I say I wanted to feel like everyone else. But in the past, I used to think that if I had no disability, I would be just perfect. But in the here and now, right now, the way I see it, every single human being on this planet has a handicap. Yeah. So, I want to ask you something. Who in this room has faced challenges? Come on, don't be shy, don't be bashful, come on. All right, very good. Let me tell you something. I've faced through hundreds of challenges. Yeah, when I was younger, I was shy and quiet. I was afraid to step out of my comfort zone. And sometimes, well, all the time I've been bullied, even by my younger brother, which that I did deserve. And I wonder why I was called the R word, or why I was called stupid, or why some said I was special. But when I ended up going to a special ed school during my high school years, I figured it out. I saw how all the pieces fit together. But during my high school years, I also went to every single church retreat for teenagers. Yes, we all went crazy. We stayed up late when we weren't supposed to. I played my guitar in talent shows. But there was this one retreat in particular that was about flaws, like imperfection themed. I looked around the room, and I thought that I was the only one with weaknesses, until some of my fellow participants confessed theirs. They seemed to have no handicap at all. I thought it was all alone, but I thought wrong. Now, at that retreat, that particular retreat, there was this video about a man named Nick Vujicic. He was a great golfer, he's a great surfer, he was a great high diver. And the interesting thing was, he was able to do these activities with no arms or legs. But nevertheless, he was thankful for life. He announced that he was a married man, and he always knew he was worth something. I just wanted to give him my arms and legs just to beat him. After seeing that video, I was inspired to go out and try anything that I want. So as I got older, I felt my confidence building at a point where I can try something different, like jumping out of a plane, 10,000 feet in the air. Yeah. I know what some of you are thinking right now. Man, this guy is crazy. What, do you have a death wish or something? Some of you are like, man, he's amazing. But yes, as soon as what also made me inspired to go out and jump out of a plane, I saw this guy on TV on America's Funniest Home Videos, which used to be one of my favorite shows. He tried skydiving for the very first time, and it took him like 20 seconds to jump out. But me, I'd say it took me 2 seconds. Now, and after I did so, as I was free falling, I was feeling like Superman. Some people were like, it's a bird, it's a plane, it's Conor Kent. But right after I reached the ground, I felt this amazing sense of accomplishment that I was just ready to go back and do it again. And I did so 4 more times. All this time my dad's been taking me skydiving. He was nice enough to do that, but as soon as he saw me free falling, he just wanted to cover his eyes up. So, since then, I had the opportunity to go parasailing, which Eve, my mom, wanted to do. Did that together, and whitewater rafting. And I've also done the polar plunge for a few years now, especially for Special Olympics. I previously did that at the Potomac River in Brunswick. Now, they were all freezing, but the last one I did in Brunswick, man, that was the most coldest one I've done in my entire life. Now, the entire river, except the plunging spot, was frozen solid. And I just ran all the way in. I mean, from head to toe. And I even made the front page with my, well, no picture of myself, just a little comment on it. And I also wanted to mention that very recently, just last weekend, I went for a road test and passed. Yeah, and all this time I've been practicing driving with my dad, and if it hadn't been for him, I wouldn't have accomplished that goal. And last year, I was asked to perform at the 2017 opening ceremonies at the Summer Games. Some of you may have heard the song on my guitar, Chicken Fried. And now I don't know which was scarier, performing in front of 10,000 people or jumping 10,000 feet in the air out of a perfectly good airplane. I was just like a caterpillar transforming into a butterfly, like a hermit crab coming out of its shell. I was able to transform from a young man, afraid to try new things, to someone bold and daring, to face life's most exciting challenges. Now, in a nutshell, I live by this motto: if you can live your life, you can live the dream. And I invite all of you, every one of you, to live all your lives and dreams as well. Thank you very much.